The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hi, everyone. My name is Tiffany Thomas, and I'm with the Oracle Applications Users Group. Welcome, everyone, to today's Collaborate 19 preview session. Today, e-learning session is titled Oracle EPM Strategy and Roadmap. OEG will host over 500 sessions on topics pertinent to the Oracle applications of today and tomorrow, such as this one at Collaborate on April 7th through 11th at the Henry V. Gonzalez Convention Center in San Antonio, Texas. Before we get started, I would like to go over a couple housekeeping items. You'll be on mute throughout the presentation. If you would like to ask a question, please type it into the question box in your control panel at any time. Once the presentation has concluded, I will read back the question so the presenter can respond. We are recording this session and it will be available on the OEG website later today. I will now like to introduce your presenter for today, Al Marchianta of Oracle Corporation. Take it away, Al.
Okay, thank you. Which screen are you seeing?
I'm seeing your preview screen.
Oh, okay. So where can I change the screen?
Yes. Under display settings at the top.
Yep.
Perfect.
And the presentation.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, a little technical difficulties this morning. Okay, so thank you for attending today. So my name is Al Marciante. I'm a Senior Director of Product Management, and we'll be attending Collaborate 2019 and look forward to seeing everybody there. And so just again, I'm sharing a little bit of information in this PowerPoint, but it's really meant to be a teaser for what we're going to have at the Collaborate conference. So, as usual, you've seen our safe harbor statement. And so anytime we talk about futures, just be aware that these are our best efforts into what we're doing from our roadmap. For purposes of today, what I really want to share with you is kind of, so you have a little bit better idea as you put together your schedule sessions you wish to attend while you're at Collaborate, is give you a little idea around the objectives of this presentation itself, and kind of the expectations. What should you expect to hear? What are the products we're going to discuss, or the different topics we discuss, and then of course, as we mentioned, we have the questions at the end here that we could talk to. So really, our three learning objectives here are pretty straightforward. We do this presentation at our conferences, whether it's Collaborate or Open World and others. So we always like to keep our customers up to date on what we're doing, where we're spending R&D dollars, et cetera. And so that you can prepare for these features, or as you look at how you expand your footprints or other things, you could think about these things in the future and how they will add value to you as a customer or as a partner that's implementing. Look for opportunities to expand the footprint, optimize and streamline operations, and really get the best value out of the software that you have. And so, we will also talk a bit, even though at Oracle, we're doing a lot in the cloud, and folks recognize that. They've been to these conferences. We will also talk about what we're doing from on-premises. Kind of really what we want to talk about here is this is kind of a new view that we've kind of used in terms of how we categorize the different solutions we offer in the cloud, the areas of focus, and how customers are utilizing these solutions. So, generally our flow of this presentation will kind of walk around this pinwheel, if you will. So we talk about planning and forecasting, the financial consolidation and close, what we're doing in reporting and analytics, where we're adding things like AI or using emerging technologies and embedding that within the applications. And then, of course, what we do to really help streamline and optimize the operation as customers deploy multiple cloud solutions or start to migrate to the cloud or have some applications for multiple vendors, whatever that is, aligning that enterprise data that you have, such as hierarchies and other types of information that may need to flow to multiple systems and make sure that those stay in sync. We look to continue to advertise our customers that we have there, success stories. We might even see some of these presenting at Collaborate. So, these are just folks across all industries and across all sizes that we work with. A very high level of our SaaS roadmap, you'll see I kind of put some question marks here. These are kind of teasers. but just some high-level things we'll start to talk about while we're there. So within the close domain, we have a lot of features, a very robust roadmap, what we're doing across account reconciliations, across consolidation and close, across tax provisioning, and then on the narrative reporting side. We'll cover all those within here and kind of give you an insight to what we're doing there. Enterprise data management, that product is quickly advancing. That one's a little bit, it's kind of our newest child in the cloud, so to speak. And so, there's lots of features that are coming in that to provide inheritance, governance, and other, built-in adapters to various applications you may be working with. And then also what we're doing around some of our technology innovation. And so whether that's our AI emerging tech that I'll talk about shortly here, what we're going to be doing to modernize and continue to take advantage of not only standardization across Oracle, but adopt the latest kind of user interface paradigms that we see in the industry. And then as we start to provide more capabilities for SmartView, our Office integration, to work with Office on various flavors, whether that's Mac OS or whether that's on a Mac or in a browser. So as customers are kind of going to the Office 365 subscription program. We are all built on a common framework, so in a common platform, and so that really allows us now to start to take advantage of capabilities that you may have seen in one of the solutions in our EPM Cloud suite, and then make that standard functionality across. So a couple of things, we'll talk about some of our new reporting frameworks. So financial reports has been around for a long time. It's been something that we have on premises as well, but we're enhancing our reporting capabilities. You'll start to see that. As mentioned, our user interface will go through some alignment and advancement, but also providing more capabilities over the web. So, as we expand, or users are expanding in the organization, not all of them are power users or might not have Office on the desktop, or might not utilize all the features of SmartView, providing more capabilities to just do ad hoc analysis, search-based quick analysis, such as just typing in statements and typing in member names or other things, POV members you may know, and then just having that grid or chart automatically take shape as you're querying and then be able to drill in on those. And then lastly, a standardized task manager, which kind of comes from our close manager that we have on close side. You'll start to see that become a standard piece of our platform. This is probably a view that more folks have been used to over the years. If you've been to our EPM Cloud presentations, again, this is just kind of highlighting kind of our architecture, if you will, but really the different solutions we provide. And of course, again, we're going to talk to all of those. So regardless of whether you're a customer that's just using financial consolidation or whether you're doing planning, this is definitely a session that's broad across all of the EPM suite, and you'll get visibility into everything we're doing there. From an emerging technology standpoint, this is really big at Oracle. The nice thing that we have at Oracle is we have teams totally dedicated in the Oracle labs, and so we're able to take advantage of the breadth of Oracle, from machine learning, artificial intelligence, chatbot infrastructure, things like that, and then deliver those more in an application context, right? And so we've already talked a bit about how our user interface will start to adapt, make it more intelligent, what we'll be doing to add intelligence directly in the applications. So as opposed to just getting a tool set and then needing technologists to implement how they might use data mining or machine learning in an application, we're really going to be, our focus at Oracle on the SaaS, or the software as a service side, is really to deliver these in the context of the application so you can utilize those. Two areas we talk about is really how we can automate processes, whether that's through account reconciliations, continue to learn through the reconciliation process, auto-clear reconciliations, match transactions, those things, to orchestrating tasks that may go across both internal and external systems, different vendors, and et cetera. So orchestrating tasks that maybe, for example, in your close process, you need to monitor for certain activities to happen in other systems to kick off additional items. And then our intelligent performance management, where we really start to build things directly into our applications to look for root cause analysis and other things. So, we talked a little bit about intelligent process automation. You're going to see what we're doing here. Everything from, as I mentioned, financial close orchestration, automated consolidation, and also what we're doing for auto tagging in XBRL even. So if you have to file with the U.S. With the Securities and Exchange Commission, for example, most large companies have to do tagging of their elements in XBRL, and we're able to take the power of the machine and do that tagging for our customers. And then also what we're going to be doing to introduce new ways to interact with our applications. So whether that's through chatbots, whether those eventually extend to voice assistants, of course, these are all opt-in, and customers can choose when they start to utilize these if they so choose, but give different ways to interact beyond just navigating user interfaces, looking for the information or jumping into Office just to find certain values through Excel or look for variances. Be able to just quickly get those answers and then provide linkages within the chatbot to go get more details. Okay. From the enterprise performance management, we're kind of spearheading this on our planning side to start with, but really looking at not only ways to find root causes, signal detection, look for correlations directly within the application, but then be able to extend that out to broader data populations as Oracle starts to deliver a data as a service type thing there, and then customers use that, and we collect third-party data, government supplied data, other things, how we can add value in that. Okay. So with that, you might see where we're lumped, or we're also part of our ERP ecosystem as well. So even within our ERP sessions, you'll often see messages around enterprise performance management. And so, as I mentioned, we're going to go ahead and cover all these within there. With that, we can open it up to questions.
Thanks so much, Al. Yes, if you have any questions, please type your questions in the question box, which is located at the bottom of the control panel. Well, while we're waiting on questions to come in, Al, do you have any last-minute statements about your Collaborate experience in the past?
Oh, yes, absolutely. So the Collaborate experience has been really good. It's begun, I think, last year. We started to get, and I know there's been a push as well, to get more EPM content there. So we're really looking forward to this conference. We do get a lot of crossover from our ERP customers that come here and get educated on kind of what we're doing from an enterprise performance management standpoint. So it's been a really good conference, and it's a good place to interact. It's not as overwhelming from an attendance perspective as perhaps an open world. And so we really look forward to attending. Myself, we'll have several folks that will be there from the EPM product management and development team. So definitely seek us out as we do sessions, and anybody that wishes to have some chats on the side or have some meetings or other things, definitely feel free to let us know.
Thank you so much, Al. We don't have any questions that have come in, but if you do have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. But it's 1 week is all you need at Collaborate 19. The OIUG forum covers topics on eBusiness Suite, on-prem, EPM Hyperion, EPM Cloud, and so much more. Claim the lowest available rates by registering today. Visit collaborate.oaug.org. Again, thank you so much, Al. This concludes another great e-learning session. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks again, Al.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.